Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are almost done with Venus and Adonis, just today and tomorrow, and then we're done with this epic poem. Today we're going to take a look at stanzas 193 to 196. And as one would imagine, moving towards the end of the poem, things are sort of wrapping up. Adonis was gored by a boar as he was out hunting, and Venus found him, and she has been mourning and eulogizing him, and she railed to death. But now she is cursing love and saying that because Adonis was taken from her, while he was still in his prime, that love itself is always going to come with jealousy and make people, doubt things and question things, and it's going to make smart people stupid and all those sorts of things. And she continues on with cursing love in stanza 193, saying, "It shall suspect where is no cause of fear. It shall not fear where it should most mistrust. It shall be merciful and too severe, and most deceiving when it seems most just. Perverse it shall be where it shows most toward. Put fear to valor, courage to the coward. It shall be cause of war and dire events, and set dissension twixt the son and sire. Subject and servile to all discontents, as dry combustious matter is to fire. Sith in his prime death my love destroy, they that love best their loves shall not enjoy." By this, the boy that by her side lay killed was melted like a vapor from her sight, and in his blood that on the ground lay spilled, a purple flower sprung up, checkered with white, resembling his well-paled cheeks and the blood which in round drops upon their whiteness stood. She bows her head, the new-sprung flower to smell, comparing it to her Adonis' breath, and says, within her bosom it shall dwell, since he himself is reft from her by death. She crops the stalk, and in the breach appears green dropping sap, which she compares to tears. So these four stanzas are like a little Empire Strikes Back. If you took them completely out of context, you would have no idea what was going on, and you wouldn't feel any sort of resolution about anything. And that's just because I arbitrarily decided to do this 4 stanzas at a time. But the first 2 of these 4 stanzas are her continuing to curse love and saying, people who are in love are going to be suspicious when they shouldn't be, and they're not going to see it when they should be suspicious of, other things going on. It's going to make cowardly people brave and brave people cowardly, and it's going to be the cause of wars and dissension and arguments and blah, blah, blah. And she's like, all of this is because my Adonis was taken too early from me. So from here on out, anybody else who loves anyone or anything, you're not going to get to actually enjoy it. And then the narrator's talking in the 3rd and 4th of these stanzas, saying that once she's done sort of cursing love, Adonis's body vaporizes, and instead a purple flower grows that has little white specks on it. And she goes to smell it, to see if it smells like him, and then she picks it, and out of the stem falls some green sap, which is like tears. And we're going to hear a little bit more about the flower in the last couple of stanzas. I guess maybe it's Shakespeare trying to, or whoever wrote this allegory originally, trying to make something beautiful out of a horrible situation, or something along those lines. Anyway, we'll get more into that tomorrow when we will finish up Venus and Adonis, do a little wrap up. I'll see you then for that. Mwah.